not, citizen or wherever they come from, no matter what they look like. But that is not what we're seeing here. And that's the unfortunate part, because we know federal agents are being taken off of their regular jobs to do immigration enforcement, which is making communities in our country less safe.
Now, in addition to the ICE enforcement, Trump has been threatening to send National Guard troops to Baltimore for 6 months now, supposedly over crime, although those numbers have continued to drop, as you cited, which we'll get to that in a second. But first, I'd like to know, how does the chaos this administration is imposing on the country impact your decisions as mayor?
Well, listen, it's not just me. It's every local government leader, it's every governor, every state leader across this country. What you have to expect with this administration is the unexpected. We don't know that we can wake up and see that something's being cut, or that more terrorists are being put down, or that they're going to send federal agents or ICE or National Guard. And that makes it hard for folks to continue to do their job. We are used to knowing what kind of funding and understanding what's going to be working and coming from the federal government. And we all just have to prepare as much as we can for in the event that these kind of things happen. But you don't know what you don't know, Reverend Sharpton. And what is happening with these actions, again, it is really eroding what I think the core of American democracy. And it's a shame. Anybody who calls themselves American, a place that has prided itself on giving your poor, giving your downtrodden, being the melting pot for everyone, that sees the kind of stuff that is happening. And more, I just want folks to understand this. The stories about American citizens that are being snatched out of cars, put in harm's way, being harmed, babies being found breathless, of American citizens. Those are the things that should let people know that this is not what should be happening in this country. But for those who just happen to look like you and I, Reverend Sharpton, we have seen this movie time and time again. We're not that surprised, but we're still ashamed.
Now, despite what the administration may say, I want to go back to what you referred to. Baltimore's crime rate has dropped dramatically in the past year. According to your office, homicides are down more than 30% from this time last year. Non-fatal shootings have dropped by nearly 25%. In the last 5 years, homicides and shootings have both declined by nearly 60%. What you and the city of Baltimore, what are y'all doing that is right? You being cited at the Martin Luther King breakfast of National Action Network in D.C. on the holiday, on Monday, because of this. What lessons are there in this data that can be used by other communities?